Good morning, good morning, good morning, my traveling Pisces peeps. All right, so I say good morning, but we have reached the phase in off-grid living where we are in June and Arizona is saying, hold my beer. Everything is breaking. We're having issues with everything. Oh my goodness. Obviously, you can hear the Jenny running in the background. Whew. And I am tired. Can you see? Ooh, yes, and I see my marks. I have no makeup on. Al natural. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I haven't had my hot tea yet, so I'm not totally there. But yeah, we've got the Jenny going because the Bluetti that we have in the kitchen, somehow it was completely drained this morning. And the only thing that's on it in the evening time is the refrigerator and the overhead lights, which they're Christmas lights. They don't take a lot of wattage, at least that we know of. You see the fence in the background. It's almost done. We still have a little bit more to finish on it, but it's been way too hot to try to finish it. We are hitting the hundreds. So yeah, we're trying to get out early in the morning, late in the evening to get stuff done. Aaron was going to go get water, but now the truck won't start, so he's got to jump that. I tell you, it is always an adventure on the homestead. Alright y'all, while I am waiting for my hot tea, I figured I'll give you a little bit of a preview of the kitchen. It is almost complete. We still have some small finishing touches, but this is the one side of the kitchen. We've got our refrigerator, my spice rack, which I know it needs to be cleaned up, but you know, it is what it is. We got other stuff we got to get done. We've got my one shelf here, our butcher block countertop, which Aaron is so proud of. My farm sink, which I love, love, love. We've got the cabinets, as you see, they're not all the way painted yet. He still needs to finish painting. He's got this one to do, and then a second coat for the other ones, and then we need to put the hardware on. But it's getting there, y'all. It is getting there. What do you think so far? You can see Nola's tail wagging down there in the bottom portion of it. But yeah, it's coming along. It is functional. Woohoo!
I have to show you.
You gonna show me?
I can show you better than I explain it to you.
All right.
You want me to explain it to you, Lucy?
Explain it to me.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do, Lucy.
Explain it to me why we had no power this morning.
All right, so as you know, our Bluetti, which we love.
Love, love, love,
and
love.
I wish that Bluetti would send us another battery because we don't have enough battery juice.
You shameless.
So if Bluetti sees this and they would like to sponsor us with a battery, I'm thinking
a battery. We yeah. I mean,
we would be more than ecstatic to accept their sponsorship. All right, but what happened was. Now let me show you. See, look, we got a lot of things hooked up to our Bluetti, right? So we got a lot of things. So this cord right here is just our power that gives power to the left side of the kitchen. So it's going to be going here, up the wall, over, coming down, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, you want me to follow you?
I'm trying to show you. It's going up the wall, down. That's powering the TV, the refrigerator, the little
plug
rodent
that doesn't work.
Signals.
We might as well take that out. That thing don't work.
Sonic rodent, the hedgehog, the Instapot, and the microwave. You gotta come down.
I am.
Close to. So that's
he's so bossy, y'all. You hear it? He is so bossy. Oh my goodness.
That's what's being powered from this plug right here. That's what's being powered with this plug right here. This plug is just this little light. It's probably like
this little pluggy
60
right
watt
here.
light bulb. That doesn't stay on, so I'm not really worried about no power from that.
Right.
This plug right here is just a little air freshener. You know, hit that little, get a little smell good.
I didn't even know that was there.
A little smell good. It comes out periodically. All right, now this plug, I'll skip over that one. This plug right here is the window AC unit.
Wait, why are we skipping over that
I'm
one?
gonna come back to it. I gotta explain it.
Oh, okay, explain it. Sorry.
All right, so this plug is the AC unit. We know when that uses power, when it doesn't use power, blah 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 blah. And then this black plug right here.
Yeah, and the AC unit doesn't even pull a lot.
Yeah, I mean it pulls less than 1,000 watts. So sometimes it'll be like 700, sometimes it'll be like 900. Depends on how much is putting out. This plug right here controls everything on this side of the kitchen.
Right.
So we've got the hot plate, ice maker, air fryer.
I haven't even showed them this side yet.
Starlink, mini router. What else? And then these lights that are in the ceiling.
Yes.
So.
And y'all, I told you we're still pre-construction. So don't be like looking at all of our cluttered stuff everywhere, because I still got to find places for everything.
So theoretically, everything that's here should be powered up and should be sustainable with the Bluetti batteries. Now I'm gonna come back to this one cord right here. So this cord right here was my way of giving supplemental power.
Oh, this is the culprit. This is the culprit. Yes.
So this cord here is coming out and is going out the window.
Yeah.
And it's going outside. Let me show you what it's powering.
All right, let's go.
Coming out of the window, coming down. Going into this yellow extension cord, right? This yellow cord goes.
Oh my gosh!
Right now it's not going into anything, but I had it going into this cord, which I now have in the generator.
That's a whole lot of cords, Bill.
I need to move these off of the. Comes into right here, right? So now this is the cord coming from the kitchen. This cord is our AC unit, so it's going back up into there. This cord is the pump, which goes right here, which I don't like. That pump uses too much power. And then last but not least, this is the culprit. This cord right here goes back into the house, or the tiny house, and it powers. All right, so this cord comes back and it goes through the tiny house and it powers a charger. So it's a battery charger that's charging the batteries that's up in the tiny home. So this was left on all night because it was plugged in and it was being powered from. So basically we were robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Right, because we usually don't do that.
Right, so it was robbing Peter to pay Paul. So it was basically, it was draining the Bluetti battery to charge up the batteries that are in this unit. So
gotcha.
I just got to remember that every night what we got to do is just unplug it from here so that way it's not draining. But like I said, an additional battery would be even better.
Yeah.
That way I don't even have to worry about it. It's kind of like, you know, set it and forget it.
Right.
So, Bluetti, holla if you hear me.
You are so shameless.
Hey, I'm not, hey.
What's
TLC
saying?
If ain't you too proud to beg.
If you don't ask.
Right, closed mouth don't get fed, and I ain't too proud to beg. So, everybody else getting paid and begging and asking for stuff, so I might as well join the club too. Send me something,
So
Bluetti.
crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, so real quick, what's going on over here? We gotta meet.
All right, so
we gotta meet up.
One thing that I've learned so far of living in the desert is that heat don't play, right? I'm over here.
It really don't.
I
was looking at. I know you're over there. I was looking at the truck.
Do you know anything about being out in the heat in the desert and stuff? The batteries and stuff will get drained from the heat. So truck batteries was drained. Truck is diesel, so it has 2 batteries to turn it over. So I got to use 2 vehicles to jump.
And also because we're not using it, the only thing we're really using it for is to get water, which is like
and
a
to go
mile
to
up the
dump.
road, and then to go to the dump, maybe
and you
once
know,
a month.
diesel trucks love to be driven. They don't like to
Yes.
just be sitting there. So a lot of
Right.
times it's just sitting there because we have the 2 other vehicles that we're doing our daily commutes in.
Right.
And so I got to use those 2 Jeeps to jump that, and then eventually go to get some more water. And the plan is every day to just kind of start it,
Turn
let
it
it
on,
run
let
for
it
a little
run a
while, or
little bit.
maybe just drive around. But the thing is, gas is so daggone expensive.
And
I mean,
diesel.
yeah, but that's what I'm
Diesel
talking about.
is-
It's so daggone expensive.
Right.
It's like $6 a gallon for diesel. Who wants to just be driving around?
It just to drive it.
It might
right.
be cheaper just to buy 2 batteries.
For real. That's why people are trading in their trucks.
So, all right, so that's that. So that'll work. I'm gonna work on that a little bit later.
All
I don't have to get water right now.
So at least we have problem solved of why the Blue Eddy was drained to
but
zero.
still, another battery would alleviate all that problems.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, we're going to get our day started before it gets too hot. We'll check in a bit. Y'all, I feel like this video is definitely turning into a everything is breaking on the homestead kind of day. So I was just watering, I got halfway through, and all of a sudden water stopped coming out. I thought, okay, maybe we ran out of water.
No, it's not out of water. The pump gave us. You know what? I don't know.
The pump is dead?
Yeah, it won't come on.
Do you think something tripped in the house? Shall we go check?
No, it's hooked up to the generator.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we kept it on while I was doing that. So yeah, and you were just saying to change out to the other pump. Yes, and this is why we have
Backup.
to our.
You have one, you have no. If you have 2, you have 1. And if you have 1, you have none.
Woo! So now we got to get another pump to be our backup because we have a pump.
That hole.
Yes, and this is the reason why we have to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, so this pump is shot.
Yeah.
And it looked like the hose might be forged into the daggone pump. I cannot get this thing out. I got one side out.
So do we need to get another hose too?
Well, no, I got a hose, but I was just trying to get this one out so I don't have to kind of...
Well, is this something you should be struggling with right now then, since if we have another
I
one?
know why you're doing that, but
Gotcha. What about getting like some WD-40 or something? You think that might loosen it up?
Maybe.
So we'll get that at...
But it don't matter because
I don't know. We can start with that. Yeah, so we have the other pump already set up. He was just trying to...
adapter that's going to go from female to female.
Female to female. Over here that we have hanging on the wall.
I think it might maybe need this too. Put it over here.
So is that going to leak
Huh?
on the side of the house?
Why would it leak?
I don't know, because the hose, I don't know. It was just a question. Alright, y'all. We got to run to Home Depot before it gets too hot out here. It's currently about 9 o'clock and we're already in the high 90s, or high 80s. So we'll check back in a bit. Alright, so Aaron is just finishing up what he's doing before we head out. But just wanted to show you guys, look, my peppers, you know, the ones that got all eaten up, they are popping back. And then I have some seeds that are finally popping out because we've got this warm weather going on. So I'm hoping that I will end up still with some peppers because, you know, they love the hot weather. Look at this one down here. That one down there, that's the sweet pepper. I mean, they ate that one all the way down to the nub and it's coming back. So hopefully this garden bed will be okay because I was just going to give up on it for, you know, for the next few months since it's going to be hot. Let me show you the other ones real quick. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it through the wire. I know it's hard to see it through the cage. That's the only thing that sucks about doing it here. Let me see if I can go up top. If that makes it any better. A little bit, yeah. So tomato plants are doing well. I've got one ripening down there in the corner. Can you see it? Yay! And then if you look closely, let me see if I can get it. Oh, yeah, there you can see it. Look, my strawberry's got some flowers on it, so that one is doing well. It's really loving, I guess, the shade from the tomatoes. So this one is the only bed that's really being successful right now, but I am happy with that because, you know, we use tomatoes for everything, and it'd be nice to at least get one strawberry out of the season. Because this bed over here, as you see, my strawberries over here have about had it. Looks like they're trying to hold on, but I'm not going to do anything special to try to keep them going, other than what I'm already doing. And then got a couple of things back there still, so I will continue to baby it. A couple little sprouts, but I'm not confident that the little sprouts that are coming up are going to do anything, because I think the heat is going to kill them since they're so young. And then in this bed we've got, oh, I was going to say nothing, but we do have one itty bitty, look, it's like I'm holding on. But yeah, again, I don't think that, I'm not very confident that anything's going to pop up out of it with the heat coming and them being so young. So my summer garden has about had it. Look, my girls are like, Mommy, who are you talking to? Girls, say hello. Hello, Simba. This is my Simba girl. She's an old girl. And then our Nola girl, the babies. But yeah, so summer garden has about had it. But we are gardening inside, so that is a good thing. All right, we are off to Home Depot. Y'all know I just told you that I'm not putting nothing else up in my garden beds right now because of the heat coming, right? But I am here to get another grape plant. But I couldn't pass this. Look, it's a little tomato plant for hanging. It's in a hanging basket, and you know, I hung out the peppers on the one side of the kitchen, so I'm gonna get a little hanger and hang this one as well. Wait until Aaron sees. All right, y'all, Home Depot did not have any grapes, darn it, so we had to come to my favorite spot, Stars Nursery. And of course, you know, gotta walk around, see if there's anything that we can get. Aaron already picked up a little star jasmine plant. But they always have really good deals here, and stuff is so healthy. Man, can you hear those birds? Wow. All right, so I am trying to stay focused. Gate is down. It spared the trees this time though. I tell you, I know y'all can hear it, but this wind, it is no fun. And sometimes you just gotta get a little creative. So, our backup water pump, lo and behold, we went to Home Depot, got the fittings that he needed. We got back here, we hooked it up, and that water pump was not working. Yeah, so I don't know, I guess because it's been out in the elements for so long and we weren't using it, it's not working at all. Aaron's tried to troubleshoot and do everything he could for it, and yeah, it's just not working. So we're gonna have to go get another water pump. I think we're gonna go to Harbor Freight or Cal Ranch tomorrow. Found a little online, but we really don't feel like driving back into town today. So in the meantime, to water the plants, we have our other water containers that are for the bathroom and the kitchen. And that water pump works fine. It's just slower than it usually is. So we are just taking some of our water bottles that we've been accumulating and filling those up so that we can get stuff watered tonight, and then we're gonna go back into town either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. We'll let you know. It's hot out here, so we're gonna spare you the details of us filling up the water jugs. We'll check back in a bit. Whew. All right, y'all. It is hot outside. Look at my face. I am so red. What's the temperature say? I don't know. Let's get to it. 98 degrees, but it feels a whole lot worse than that.
Well, it's more than 98 in here because it's amplified inside the car. So I'm gonna turn the air on, so you might not be able to hear us very well. But
all right, I got 3 things to say to you. 1, you know how Aaron's always saying that I never drive? This is our 2nd trip to town today, and I am driving both times. He didn't even ask me. I just did it, which I do quite often, but he never gives me the credit when credit is due.
You done?
Okay, so that's the first thing. Number two, I should have never, ever, ever have had you guys witness me telling him that he was right about the grapevines.
I'm gonna get a shirt.
Because now,
I was right.
Everything he keeps saying is,
I was right.
You know, you should have listened to me. You know, you should have listened to me. Because
right.
You know you're going to come back and say I was right. So that's the first and the last time you guys are ever going to hear it from me.
Okay, what's the third thing?
The third thing is, it's been a day.
You gotta laugh with that.
It's been a whole day. So we headed to town earlier to go to Home Depot to get the fittings because the one water pump broke.
Oh, yeah.
And we were going to put it up on the second water pump.
Yeah.
So we get back here in the heat.
Tip, right?
Oh, God. Look,
even though I know we told you to make sure that you have a backup to your backup.
Your backup to your backup.
Sometimes you got to check to see if your backup is still your backup, because you might have to get your third string coming off the bench.
Dude, it took us
I don't know what's going on with that pump. That pump just don't work.
We spent 2.5 hours going to town, going to Home Depot, going to the other nursery, and then we got something to eat. And then came back. 2.5 hours it took us just for him to get back out here in this hot heat to try to hook up the pump for the garden.
Only to find out that the pump don't work. I plugged it in and nothing happened.
Right.
So now we're going to go get another pump.
Yeah, because we just spent a little bit of time pumping out water from the hose from the water supply over.
I'll show you one of my redundancies here in a little bit, but I do have a redundancy that helps. So that helped a little bit, but it ain't gonna solve our problem.
And we were just gonna wait until tomorrow, but we decided that we needed to do it tonight, because if we do it tomorrow, then all of our plants are gonna go a whole other day without any water, and with it being almost 100 degrees, they definitely gonna die.
Yeah.
So
gardening in the desert is not for the faint-hearted.
Faux real. All right, so we're gonna leave this video here because we got too much to get done. I'm gonna get up here so he can decide which one we're gonna get. He's gotta go through his whole thought process. So, but here is the task at hand. Besides getting the you was peeking.
No, I'm not actually. I'm not.
All right, so whatever the task is at hand, besides getting the pump,
we're not submersible.
We're not submersible, yeah. So he's going to figure this one out. So after we figure this one out, we'll let you know. And then the main objective.
This is kind of like, all right, so here's my dilemma.
What's your dilemma?
And it doesn't matter if y'all tell me in the comments, because I already did it by the time you see it. But I want to know, should I get a 12-volt pump or a pump that runs off of 120 or 110? The one that you plug into like an outlet on the wall, or one that I plug up to a battery. Because I can always charge the battery, but if I plug it, the one that plugs into the wall, they just so much, they drain so much. So this is going to use less power.
That's the one that hooks directly up to the battery.
And
okay, but what's
I have
the
a battery tender, and I have a lithium battery that I can use the tender to maintain the charge on that. And then, I mean, because that's the only thing that's going to be hooked up to is just this one.
So what's the pressure going to be like, though? Is it just going to be like you said, a water hose kind of trickling, or is it going to be like the one we just had?
Shouldn't be. I don't know. It's not going to be like that. That's going to be strong.
So then that's the one that we would need that plugs up.
You want it to be strong and to reach like over how it was over there. So we would need one like this.
So
one kind of like this one here.
I want whichever one's going to be more powerful, because I don't need to take more time having to water the garden.
Yeah, see, this is only going to do 290 gallons per hour.
And then this one.
Right. And this one's going to do 1525. This one is 119.
Yeah, so if you guys are trying to figure out your pump that you're getting, that's what you got to consider.
This one.
Which one did you guys go with? Leave it in the comments, because you know we're gonna have to get a
plug it up. I think that was only available in that 12 volt.
And that strength or whatever.
So I'm gonna go with this one.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna go with the stronger one. But yeah, so we're gonna have to get another one for the backup to this backup. So leave in the comments below which one you guys use, so that we know which other kind we should try, right? Now you know what the main objective of this is now, since you got that.
To get it installed?
No, to get out of the store without you buying something else.
Huh. We'll see.
Let's go. Y'all know, as soon as I turned off the video, he says, "Oh, I know what I wanted to look for." Always. Y'all know they got a clearance section in the back of the store. Ooh, $13.64 for this big boy. I'm sure they probably work. It's just probably people bringing them back before, you know, when the warranty is up, so that they can get the new ones. $4.09. Something to think about. Not just generators, but they've got all kinds of different stuff back here. I'm letting Aaron look through the store while I'm just checking things out here. Tanks, compressors. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff. Interesting. Alright, y'all. Done at Harbor Freight. What did we get?
We just showed them what we got.
Oh yeah, we showed you what you got. We went ahead and got it. How much did it? We did get the year.
Oh, also Harbor Freight, right? Here's the tip. Always get the warranty replacement plan.
Yes.
Because at the end of that plan,
right, exactly. This one was what, like $10? How much was the warranty?
It was 25.
Oh, the warranty was 25? Oh, I thought it was like. Oh.
So basically, the pump was 119 plus tax or whatever. The warranty was like 29, 25, whatever. Came to like 150, right? So basically, at the end of this year, I can bring it back and get another brand new pump for 150.
Right.
And I'm not paying anything now. If I get that next pump, I can also purchase the warranty on that one, and then it extends it out in another year.
But with this pump, we can't bring it back to the store.
If we didn't get the warranty.
Oh, I thought he said.
Because now we could just replace it with a new one same day.
Oh, I got that. So he was saying if we didn't purchase the warranty, we'd have to send it somewhere.
We'd have to return it somewhere else. So because we got the warranty, if we wanted to bring it back, we could bring it back and get a brand new pump.
And we don't remember where we got the last one from that just went kaput on us. So who knows? Yeah. So
you're old, you can't.
Right. Exactly. All right. So we are done in town. We're probably not going to hook this up until the morning, I'm sure.
I'll hook it up tonight. So.
Yeah, I know you probably will. So we're going to get off of here though, end this video here, because I'm tired and I can't even think enough anymore to talk today.
I got to stay in the car with us, so we're dropping y'all off at home. Y'all have a good time, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.
Ciao.
Ciao.